assuming you care. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a drive in the air. Well hit. Right center. Going back. Hicks at the wall. There it goes. Home run. J.D. Davis takes James Paxton out the other way over by the bullpens in right center field. For Davis, it's his 9th home run of the year. And the Yankee lead is cut to 2-1.
Well, that's exactly why teams like home runs, because the Mets have had 6 singles in this game and no runs against James Paxton. One wallop from J.D. Davis, and they have their first run.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball chopped to third along the line. Fair ball. LeMahieu's got it. Long throw is low. Can't be handled by Encarnacion. And Alonso is safe. Here's J.D. Davis. The set. Alonso not running the payoff pitch. Breaking ball lined in the air. Left center. Hustling over is Hicks. He dives. He can't get it. It goes to the wall. On his way to third is Alonso. Hicks picks it up on the warning track. Alonso coming to the plate. There will not be a relay throw. He dives across the plate with a tying run. Davis is at second with an RBI double. The Mets have tied the game 2-2. On a well-struck double by J.D. Davis. He's driven in both runs, and now the Mets have the go-ahead man in scoring position with nobody out, and Juan Lagares will go to second to run for Davis. Conforto against Britton. Lefty against lefty. Lagares at third. Cano at second. Ramos at first, 1 out. Britton ready, the first pitch. Swing and a drive, deep to left. Going back Gardner, it's over his head. It bounces off the top of the wall. In to score Lagares. Cano right behind him. Ramos stops at third. And on at second with a 2-run double is Michael Conforto. The Mets are leading by a score of 4-2.
Pitch number 9 from Diaz to Gardner. Swing and a foul tip. It's held. Strike 3, and the ball game is over. After the bobble, Ramos hangs on. Diaz gets the save. The Mets have taken 2 of 3 from the Yankees, and the Mets, after losing 7 straight, rally in the 8th inning for the 2nd straight game.
That would be Domingo Germán, his first start back from the injured list. Jeff McNeil cracks one to deep right center field, back toward the wall, and it's out of here. First pitch, McNeil goes deep. 7th home run of the year to get the Mets on the board. It's 2-1 Yankees.
1 ball, no strikes. Alonso fly to left his first time.
Alonso drills one down the left field line, and that'll go into the corner. Alonso digs for second and pulls in with a 2-out double. 50th extra base hit of the year for Pete Alonso.
Just say the Mets record is 80
Carlos
extra base
Beltran
hits.
and Howard Johnson, and he's got 50 already.
Standing ovation for Jerry Seinfeld as he threw out the first pitch on this Seinfeld night at Citi Field. He was wearing a Jacob deGrom jersey that he revealed after he took his coat off. A hands overhead windup and a perfect sidearm strike right down the middle to Wilson Ramos. Well done, Jerry.
JT Realmuto will lead off for the Phillies against Jacob deGrom. Swung on and missed strike 3. Got him with a slider. 1 man away. First strikeout for deGrom, and Jay Bruce, the ex-Met, coming up.
And a strikeout on the changeup. Bruce didn't bother running to first base. I don't think he realized. And so he starts a belated run and gets thrown out to the second out. Struck him out. deGrom has got great stuff tonight. He strikes out the side of the second inning. But here's the man himself, the man who pulled off that miraculous first pitch, Jerry Seinfeld.
Thank you, Gary. It's great to be in the booth. 1 out, 2-2 count on Reese Hoskins, whose parents decided, let's spell his name as weirdly as possible. There's a little looper. It's been dropped. No, it doesn't. Michael Conforto, who is not a natural center fielder, comes in and makes a nice grab.
Very good.
Thank you guys so much for inviting me in on bobblehead night, and let's make this more of a regular thing.
Pete Alonso leads off the bottom of the 4th. Lost the bat today as he gave an autographed Peter Alonso bat to Jerry Seinfeld.
1-2 coming. And he hits a rocket out to left center field. How far will it carry? Back near the wall. Kingery, it's out of here. Number 29 for Pete Alonso to tie the game.
That's tied for the 3rd most in Major League history by a rookie before the All-Star break.
Here comes Jeff McNeil. Single to center field on the first pitch from Jake Arrieta tonight. Slapped to left. Rosario got a head start. He's on his way home. Jeff McNeil just keeps on hitting, especially against Jake Arrieta. He's 2 for 2 and has brought the Mets within a run. First pitch strike to Dominic Smith. High fly ball. This sends Bruce to the track, looking for the wall. It's off the top of the wall. Kingery can't pick it up, and now Frazier's on his way home. Smith slides, tag, and he is safe. Franco's not thinking so. The Mets are within a run.
And Jay Bruce does a pretty good job. He's just not able to get over it, which allows Dominic Smith to get to third base.
The opposite way on the line. Echeverria on his way home. On his heels, Dominic Smith. The Mets have taken the lead in the bottom of the 5th. Nito's second hit tonight. Trying to hold this lead in the 7th. Line drive, cut. Echeverria on the chalk.
Dive, just tall enough to get it. He's an outstanding defender. I always thought he was a plus shortstop.
2 outs.
One man's fortune is another man's pain.
The 1-2. Ball game over. Mets snap their 6-game losing streak to the Phillies.